we're about finding your passion with this industry, right? If you can find your passion, it doesn't matter if it's affiliate marketing, email marketing, frigging drop shifting, whatever. If you can find your passion, nothing's going to stop you.
What was it about the mere exposure to affiliate marketing that got you so excited that you had enough belief to say, you know what, I'm giving it a shot?
It took me a couple weeks. It did take me 2 weeks before I did jump in, right? I did my research, which was the biggest one. I didn't just go follow everybody on TikTok and listen to everybody on TikTok about this. I actually went to Google and did my research, right? And went on YouTube.
Because everything you read on Google is true.
Yeah, not everything you read on Google. I'm just saying, I did do my research. I did my due diligence and realized how far back affiliate marketing has come and where it's going, right? I did my research. I did my due diligence. I didn't just listen to the gurus out there and stuff like that. But then I just wanted to change, right? I was just tired of the same day-to-day grind, dude. I was tired of working for somebody else, getting up, and if I screwed up, I was either getting fired or I was losing my job or I was getting yelled at, right? I was just tired of never seeing my family, man. And just when I found the opportunity with affiliate marketing and seeing the potential that ordinary people, just like me, have completely changed their lives with this business model. Completely changed their lives with this business model. I used to follow people like Austin Becker and Megan Ryan Hobbs and some big names in the industry. I used to follow and I looked up to them, right? And I realized real quick in this industry is they're just like me. They're nobody special. They just put the work in, right? That's all they did, right? And once I realized the potential in this industry, the hunger inside of myself for success was like nothing I've ever come across, man. I was an addict for 13 years, man, and I'm more addicted to this business than I was ever to those drugs. Not that it's a good addiction, though, right? I enjoy helping people. I have a passion for this industry, right? When I see our students get a sale, I'm loving it. We've sent out 2 of these 10K awards to our students already from our own program, and that's what fires me up. That's what excites me, right? Is seeing other people win, not me. I've won already, right? Now it's my turn to help others win, right? That's what I find, and that's what I find so powerful about this industry is, right? You can promote whatever you want, right? I also promote Iberia Star Resorts. I promote 125 all-inclusive resorts worldwide, right? I'm also a club member for them, and I've been to their resorts 3 times in the last 2 years, and I've been able to write those trips off because I'm an affiliate for those resorts. It becomes a business trip. That right there is another bonus into this industry, right? It's just insane. The shoes I wear, I'm an affiliate for. I'm an affiliate for DC Shoes because I've been wearing them for 14 years. I know the product. I know how comfortable it is. I know what they're like, right? That's what it is. We're about finding your passion with this industry, right? If you can find your passion, it doesn't matter if it's affiliate marketing, email marketing, frigging drop shifting, whatever. If you can find your passion, nothing's going to stop you.
No, that's true. I think, I was never a big believer in the whole passion never fails. In fact, I even got a little bit of a pet peeve with my best friend's wife, who is an artist. And she always argued with me about, no, you have to be passionate. You have to be passionate. Steve Jobs said you have to be passionate. But, I really didn't see it more as a passion rather than, I didn't really give the same meaning to the word passion because, I'm passionate about video games. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to become like a streamer or anything. But over the years, I redefined what that means. And I think in a way, she's right, because passionate is the thing that you are unconsciously or consciously being driven to do from the moment you wake up in the morning, and you think about it all the time. When my wife, kind of elbows me at a dinner party, asking me if I'm all right or, where are my thoughts? My thoughts are probably about a funnel I'm building or an email campaign I want to send out. It's, you know what I mean? Like, it's, So that one would argue that that means to be passionate about something. And I think the people who are, I think what they possess is this unique trait that allows them to just keep adapting and adapting and adapting. Because as it happens, a lot of people don't really find success with affiliate marketing right away. They go through a couple of months of struggle, of trial and error. And to go through that period, to go through that swamp, if you will, right? You need to have this quote unquote passion, because it will keep driving you to try the next thing, the next thing, to adjust your technique. Because even like, I'm a big email marketer today, but starting out, I was emailing my list for a couple of months, having very little to show for it. But I kept doing it because I guess some part of me was enjoying it, and I kept on trying different subject lines and different things, different sending times. I would send to the full list, I would segment the list. I would, try different, like I would email in the middle of the night. And that was before you could schedule them. Like, I had to actually wake up in the middle of the night and hit the send button. Like, I don't know what about it, but I kept a swipe file. I was really into it, and I think it's not accidental that I ended up succeeding specifically in this direction. And yeah, like you said, there's many ways to skin the cat. There's all the different ways you can be making money, but I chose the one that makes the most sense to me, something that I feel is sustainable. Because over the years, I've helped a lot of people make money with email, but a lot of them just stopped. Like, there are some testimonials for e-farming program that they succeeded with e-farming. They were making money with e-farming, but they don't e-farm anymore. Why? I don't know. Were they making money? Yeah. Was it easy? Yeah. But did they eventually find something else? Yeah. Like this one guy from Israel, his name is Moshe. He got into e-farming, and then very quickly he took the cash he generated and then decided to start building Shopify apps. I guess that's something that he found that he had more passion for than sending out emails. You know what I mean? So I completely get it. And the other thing I'm very curious about is, so you're at home, you can't drive your truck. How do you come across affiliate marketing? Like, did you go and specifically search for it? Did a video randomly pop up? What was that?
It was literally videos just started randomly popping up on my TikTok feed. I wasn't looking for it. I was one of those truck drivers who hated technology, still do. If you talk to Daniel, he'll tell you he helps me out with technology on a daily basis. I still hate technology, but I was also one of those skeptical people who was like, oh, everything online's a freaking scam. Right? I literally was one of those people, right? So it was crazy how it just came across, and how I myself realized that I needed to drop my ego, which was a big one. And I still, even to this day, I still have to keep reminding myself I have to drop my ego. Even learning from Richard Hughes from another team, right? I have to learn that I have to drop my ego, right? Because a lot of people will come in and they think they know everything when they don't know a jack. Literally, right? And I was one of those people who came into this industry. That's why I struggled for my first 3 months, because I thought, oh, I could do this myself. I could do this on my own. I'm going to buy a cheap course. I'm going to learn it, right? And I totally came in and I was slapped in the face with reality real fast, right? I had no clue about the online space. I had no clue what I was doing. I had no clue about building funnels or sending up an email autoresponder. I had no clue about any of that, man. And I struggled for my first month and a half at first, right? Even though I still made a sale in my first 8 days, I didn't know what I was doing. I guess you could say it was not that I was lucky, but I was putting in the work. I was creating content. I made my first video January 24th, 8 days after I'd launched, or 23rd, 8 days after I'd launched my first funnel, right? I made my first video. I even have it up on my TikTok, right? The very first video on my TikTok. I'm scruffed out, bearded right out in front of my log truck, sitting behind me, going, I found an opportunity online, and all it costs is a Starbucks coffee. If you want to learn how, click the link in my bio. And I look back at that. I was like, oh man, I had no clue what I was doing back then. But I started. That's what was the big thing. I started. I dropped my ego and I started learning something that I had no clue about. Was I scared? Absolutely. Did I think it would work out? Nope. But I put the work in, and then when I realized the opportunities that were there was nothing that was going to stop me, right? especially when I got that first sale. When I seen that first sale come in, even though it was $2.80, $2.80, the whole neighborhood heard me at 11 o'clock at night, right? Because that validated that, hey, I can actually make money online. What? Right? I don't have to rely on a boss to give me a pay, right? Like, I still was working, but I could get money from online just from promoting other people's products. Like, that blew me away, man. That right there was what the one thing that I think that blew me away is like the business model itself. I don't have to have inventory like my wife. Dude, you know how much freaking Scentsy and steep tea I got up in my wife's closet that she's had from her MLLs? Like, she probably has a half a closet full of that stuff. Right? I don't have to have that inventory, right? I don't have to go to the mailbox. I don't have to do that. I did my research about drop shifting and all that other stuff. I didn't have to have that with affiliate marketing. And that's why I did affiliate marketing over everything else, is because of not only time, but it was very low overhead to get started, right? And I didn't have much time, dude. Like, you know, I was driving truck. I was working 12, 15-hour days. I was lucky to get an hour in on my business each day. But I still put in what I could, right? And that little bit snowball effect freaking lead it to my life now, man.